Everyone. I'm here in my lovely bathroom at the Langham Hotel in Shanghai, and I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you what I've been traveling with in terms of my skincare and my makeup. The cleaners, the housekeepers here have just laid everything out far more tidy and neat and more organized than I would do. So all of my skincare is on this side. Lots of travel minis to show you. So it's kind of I've ordered it generally in steps. So here we're starting with cleansers. So nice Laneige multi cleanser, which is good for traveling because it's got a bit of exfoliation in it. It's a nice cream cleanser, nice for kind of getting all of your makeup off. That is quite good. And then I have this rather empty. I'm just squeezing the last drop out of this Youth to the People kale green tea spinach cleanser. I actually really like this. I tend not to particularly like gel cleansers, but that one is really great actually at removing makeup. And I just bought these two cleansers. I've been traveling for like 3 weeks at this point, and they're both, I'm squeezing the last drop out of them. Usually I have plenty of cleanser, but didn't, because this Laneige one wasn't actually full. It had less in there than I thought it did. So I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel with that one, but it's fine because I am flying back to London tomorrow. So I'm just about getting away with that. Mists, so this Josh Rosebrook, you can see, well-used bottle. I refill it from the full size. So this is the small one, which is, are we going to focus? It's 60 mils. So that goes in my carry-on. Lovely, refreshing mist. And then this was a Jerleek Rosewater Balancing Mist, but I refill it these days with the Herbivore coconut water and rose and lovely, the pink mist, which I really like. This is just a basic Muji toner that I'm using up. An Arborian lotion. I also had the Yuzu Arborian lotion in this mini size, but I finished that up in Beijing, I think. This one is a finish as well. This is the Sum 37 Waterfall Rebalancing Gel Lotion. It's really satisfying at the moment. I'm enjoying just using things up, especially when I'm traveling and I get to throw them away, and as much as I can get out of my luggage. I find the more I travel, the less that I like to carry with me. So I always get really excited when I finish something, I can chuck it in the hotel bin. A bit sad like that. So this area in the middle is like serums. So this Verso Hydration Serum I got in one of the Space NK gift bags. And of course hydration when you're traveling, especially somewhere like Beijing where the air is extremely dry. I'm all about, as you can see, the theme here is there's a lot of water, hydration. I've got hyaluronic acid here. This is the Dr. Barbara Sturm hyaluronic serum. Again, came in a sample gift of purchase. That I like it, but it's very expensive, so I probably won't be buying the full size of that. I use the Hadalabo hyaluronic acid that I got on Amazon. This is just a like neck, chest décolletage serum that I'm using up. Then I have the Drunk Elephant glycolic night serum. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of tingle you get with glycolic. It tends to give me a bit sore cheeks. I do like this though. This is the Ren Wake Up Wonderful Nighttime Facial. Usually when I have a conference, I'll put that on the night before and just kind of wake up with, the bits of dead skin that have sloughed off in the night from that. It's quite satisfying, and then have a nice smooth face to apply my makeup and feel like I look good for the conference. This is a little mini Laneige water sleeping mask. I really like this. I have the full size at home, and I recently, when I was in Hong Kong, I just picked this up because I am obsessed with travel sizes, as you can see. I also picked up this one. This is the Laneige Water Bank Moisture Cream. I'm telling you, I have a lot of water moisture themed products here. What next? This is a refill. So it was the Nude Advanced Renewal Serum, but now I refill it with the Missha Night Repair, which I really love and have run out of. So that's like literally there's a drop or two left in there. I need to repurchase that. This I really like, and I wish I didn't. It's the Dr. Dennis Gross Ferulic and Retinol Triple Correction. There we go, eye serum. It's one of the few eye products where I feel like it does make a noticeable difference to my skin. And I'm just making a mess now. There's a debate about do you need to use a separate eye cream, or can you just use your moisturizer up to your eyes? I feel like I do like a targeted eye product, but obviously you can't really see a difference most of the time. But with this does make a difference to my fine lines, length 30s. Those fine lines are getting bigger. I'm not happy about it. And I feel like this does make them less noticeable, so I like that. This is the Shanghai anti-pollution mattifying cream, because hello, I'm in China. I'm all about that. This is a refill of the Belief True Cream Moisturising Balm, which I've totally been influenced by YouTubers to buy this. I really like it. And this was a sample that I picked up in Canada, and I've refilled it from the full size. And then what do we have here? This is the Glossier coconut. Anything coconut I'm all about. And of course the balm.com is a great all-purpose kind of balm, so I do like to travel with that. And then I have the Milk Makeup, what is this actually called? This is, I don't remember what this is called. But it's basically a cooling eye stick, which I quite like to use on the plane, or, as a kind of pick-me-up when I'm feeling really tired and jet-lagged and blah. So I do like to have that with me. Just feels really nice and soothing around the eyes. This is the Algenist Genius Moisturising Cream. It's nice and rich and soothing again. You can see a recurring theme here for when I'm travelling. This is, I don't even know if Nude is around anymore, if this is even made anymore, but this is the Pro Genius treatment oil that I'm using up, because I have a few of those knocking around. And then another refill. This was a Marlin & Goetz eye cream. And now I've refilled it with the Drunk Elephant vitamin C eye cream. I really am a big fan of Drunk Elephant products. And then I have the Summer Fridays jet lag mask, for obvious reasons, because hello, I've been jet lagged for about a month and really like that. Nice and nourishing. I slap it on in a nice thick layer when I'm on the plane and when I land, and just use it a few times throughout the week. And then I also, anything in a non-liquid form I like. So I like some peel pads, Dr. Dennis Gross. I do like these. Although I've just been carrying this around, I haven't actually used them this time, but I do like that. And then this is just my headband for just keeping my hair out of the way and wash my face. My Marc Jacobs makeup bag. I honestly, like, my suitcase, it just ends up being full of pouches and things like that. But so this is my makeup bag, and then my DVF, which I love, and it has various other like hair and body products in there at the moment. But I like how it's kind of got a plasticky lining that you can just, it keeps it from getting manky. You just keep it nice and clean, and that comes everywhere with me. Chuck all my skincare in that. So then if we go here, I have just in this glass various pens and pencil type things. So have my Hourglass eyebrow, I can't see it now, what it is called, focus, no, okay, this is the Arch Brow Sculpting Pencil, there we go. And it is really not going to focus, but it is dark brunette. And then I have a couple of Marc Jacobs nice colourful eye pencils. I really like these. I know they get rave reviews, but they are very nice, lovely. And classic MAC Prep and Prime for Lip. What else? I have the Precise Smudge Proof Eyeliner in Pitch Black. This is the Ico Skinny Liquid Eyeliner. Nice little travel size, because obviously I don't need a whole massive one. Glossier Boy Brow, classic. Also, they're not eye products. It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, again, nice and small. I have my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. I have, and then finally for eyes, I have my Glossier Lid Star in Herb, because This is such a beautiful kind of mossy green colour. I really like that. This is another Space NK sample that I'm just using up. It's the Becca First Light Primer Filter. I have, then for lips, I have the By Agave Lip Mask. Let me take this out. This is my Fenty Beauty Contour Stick in Truffle. I have a MAC lipstick, and this is in Diva. But actually, in terms of lips, I've been using my... oh, my brain is going. It's quite late. I have been using the Fenty lipstick in Spanked most days on top of this very well-travelled and well-worn MAC red lip liner, and I can't even tell you what the colour is because that's long gone. And yeah, that's what's in there. And then if we go over to this side, I have my face makeup. So all of my brushes in here. Like, see, I love pouches and little bags, and just it all fits like a jigsaw puzzle in my suitcase. So I have all my brushes in here. I have, let's see, and here I've got my Marc Jacobs Face Free brush. You can see like how gross, these need a good cleaning when I get home. I have some Sephora contour and blush brushes, and then I have some Hakuhodo, because YouTubers have influenced me to buy Hakuhodo brushes because I hadn't heard of them before, but I absolutely love them. And then these are Hakuhodo kind of face contour brushes, and this is just a random beauty sponge I've been using for my concealer. So another refill. I realised going through this how many containers I'm using where I'm just refilling stuff, but that's the way to do it, right? When you travel, you just use the mini sizes. So this is a mini Armani foundation. It was Design Lift. Now it is a mixture of, it's still Armani, but it's Armani Maestro in, I'm trying to think now, I believe it's Armani Maestro in shade 7 and Power Fabric in shade 8. It's not quite a great match for me at the moment, but my skin, I mean, look at me, who can colour match the skin? It's kind of all over the place. There's also some Fenty 330 in there as well. So this is what happens, like my skin is a different colour every day. I'm either coming into a tan or coming out of it, and it depends on which country I've been in this week. My skin is always a different colour, and one day a foundation will look fine and the next day it will look ridiculous, and some days I mix Armani shades like 7 and 8, and other days that does not work, and then I will mix in some Fenty, and I'm a science experiment basically. This is the Glossier concealer, stretch concealer in dark, which I'm not that dark, so yeah, okay. And then I have my Makeup Forever. Let's get this open. This is just, yeah, my Makeup Forever powder. I did pick up another one of these when I was in Sephora in Chicago. And then I have to save this. So this is just a NARS duo. This is obviously the classic Laguna and Orgasm. But I have to say, I don't know, I guess because I have been travelling in recent months, I mean, come on, I'm not that dark, but it's just not really showing up on my skin. Like, not, you know, not even the bronzer, and really not the blush. As I say here, I have the, or did I think I might have skipped this when I went through the glass, but I have this Glossier Cloud Paint in Haze, which I've been using a lot. I've either been wearing that, or at home I have a MAC, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I have an orangey reddish MAC blush that I've been wearing a lot. So either that one or the Glossier. But yeah, this is not really showing up on me, which is a bit weird. And then Fenty. So let me show you the back. So this is Mean Money and Hustler Baby. I'm sure you know what that, if I can get it open, what it looks like. Of course, beautiful highlighter. But I have to say, so this is kind of what I've travelled with because these are all quite small. But at home, I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. I cannot remember off the top of my head what shade, but very much enjoy that one. And also the Anastasia Amrezi highlighter, because that is a beautiful highlight. I mean, I love the Fenty, don't get me wrong, but the Amrezi highlighter I've been loving at home. And then if I can get this open, there we go. So I have my colour switch. Is it colour switch or colour swatch? I always call it, it is colour switch, but I call it colour swatch for some reason. Anyway, whatever. Have that. And then for eyeshadows, I've become just a total like ridiculous Viseart fan. So this is what I have brought with me. I mean, of course, these are absolute perfection to travel with, right? So, I mean, look at this. It is gorgeous. So this is the Soleil Petite Pro, which, I mean, love that. So that's kind of been for me. I'm carrying that around for fun. And I just get to wear that like at weekends and sightseeing and stuff. But for work, of course, for conferences, this is actually a mixture of the Petite Pro 1 and 2. I love that Viseart have gone for this packaging where you can mix and match and flip things out of the palette. Of course, after I bought my 12 pans in the old style packaging and ended up busting them out of the depotting them. But this, so this is a mixture of my favourite shades from 1 and 2 Petite Pros, just in one. So this comes with me pretty much everywhere I go because it's got a nice combination of browns to keep it nice and subtle for work events, and I can just use like a pop of the purple. I do, my colleagues were kind of envious that I can get away with wearing quite bright eyeshadow colours and it doesn't look that extreme. So I can get away with wearing like, you know, bright corals and purples and whatever, and it doesn't actually look that crazy. So yeah, that's kind of, by the way, I was talking about this with the salesperson in Chicago who was trying to sell me some other kind of deodorant, and I was just like, look, I am never going to cheat on Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. I'm never going to wear anything else as long as it's still in production. Don't even try and sell me another deodorant. It's the best deodorant ever made. They said, actually, I think I was like the third person that day who told them that they use Cashmere Mist and don't try and sell them anything else. So we're not lying, guys. It's the best deodorant ever. And sometimes it gets quite hard to find it and I start to freak out and I will stock up. I usually have at least 2 of them hidden, stashed away in my bathroom at any point in time in case it does get discontinued. But for the time being, it's still available. It's the best deodorant ever. So that certainly comes with me when I travel. And actually, you used to be able to get this in Sephora in a mini size, and I had a couple of those, and I'm really gutted that I can't seem to find it anymore in the small version, because that wasn't, because it is quite heavy, you know. I mean, it's a solid, so although it claims to be 50 mils, it's actually a solid cream. But the packaging, because it's so luxe, it's quite heavy, and I really did enjoy having the minis, but they're both used up. So anyway, I'm rambling because it's very late here and I've been working ridiculous hours. This is the problem when you come to Asia. I was talking to some other industry people about this, is if you're in Asia, you end up working Asian hours and London hours and all the hours. Whereas if you're in the US, everybody's already gone to bed for the day by the time, you know, your day is halfway through and you have the evening to yourself. But no, in Asia, you end up working till 1, 2 a.m. So I'm quite tired. I need to pack all this stuff away now. All of this, because I am going back to London tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my very long ramble. I just wanted to show you my DVF lovely wrap style. It's quite dark so you can't see, but I adore this dress. It's just so perfect and tailored and suit-like. So I was wearing this today with my Lubies at the conference. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up, but I will speak to you soon.